I wanted to make a video explaining the controller changes that come with Fortnite's 6.10 update. This update is huge for console players as it helps close the skill gap between console players of a certain skill level and PC players of a similar skill level. Since the dawn of time, PC players have had an advantage over console players in terms of building speed, building fast, maintaining your aiming, and being able to edit really quickly. Now at Fortnite's new 6.1 update, all those advantages that they've had in the past are all but gone. First, I want to demonstrate the option Builder Pro Build Immediately found in the settings. I'm going to start with the setting turned off so I can show you how it was before, and then show you how it is once the setting is turned on. So with the setting turned off, when you switch between your building pieces, it gives you a preview before you actually place the piece. So pressing L2 would show a preview of a ramp, and then pressing L2 again would actually place the ramp. Because it does this, it takes like a fraction of the second to pull off your builds rather than them being placed immediately. As you can see, as I'm switching between building pieces, before I actually place the piece, it shows a preview of what that piece will look like once it's placed. You can turn this setting off, which will allow you to instantly build whenever you switch between your building pieces. The downside of this is you won't be able to see a preview of what the piece will look like until you place it. Now I'll go ahead and turn the build immediately setting on and demonstrate to you guys what it looks like. So now when I switch between pieces, it automatically places the piece before giving me a preview of what that piece will look like. In my opinion, it's not big enough of a drawback that you can't see a preview of a piece before you place it. I think it's a lot better benefit to be able to build instantly. It could save you from getting hit, especially when you're up against a fast shooting gun like a submachine gun or a P90. Now there are complications when it comes to editing ramps or rotating ramps specifically, as you won't be able to rotate the ramp until after you've placed the ramp. Because once you place a ramp, you'll see the preview of your ramp, and then you'll be able to rotate it. So here I'm placing floors, and now I place a ramp to the side, so now I can rotate my ramp twice, and I can go down. Now with build immediately on, it's a lot easier to do a wall ramp floor push, since you don't have to wait the delay or press the button twice to place the wall, place the ramp, and then place the floor. You can just press each button one time and do a pretty simple wall ramp floor push. Now this part I should have edited out. It's my sad attempt at a double wall ramp floor push. I mean, I kind of got it, but I'm going to need to practice a little bit more to get the fluid motion of it. I've seen people do it like a simple clockwise or a simple counterclockwise motion, and it just looks so clean, but I'll get there eventually. Now the next setting I'm going to show is one of the most asked for setting changes that we've been asking for months, and we finally got it. It's the ability to have a different sensitivity for when you're aiming a weapon and when you're in build mode. So with my build sensitivity set to 1, my building sensitivity is the exact same as what my X and Y sensitivity is, which would be 0.5. So I can spin around in regular mode while holding the pickaxe, and then switch to build mode, and you can see that the sensitivities are the exact same. Now if I go in and change my building sensitivity, I'm going to crank it all the way up to 2, which means my building sensitivity will be twice as fast as my X and Y sensitivity. So when I'm not in build mode, my sensitivities are at 0.5, and when I switch to build mode, they're twice as fast at 1.0. This gives you the ability to build 1x1s extremely fast, and also defend against shots faster, because if someone's shooting you from the back, you'll be able to spin around twice as fast and build a wall. Disclaimer, I haven't spent a lot of time in playground mode, so I'm still a pretty slow builder even with the settings enhanced for controller players. So if you're trash like me, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and maybe we can pair up in playgrounds or run some duos, and after practicing we won't be trash anymore. We'll be pro builders just like Myth, or I guess Tfue nowadays. And the last controller change I'd like to talk about is the setting controller edit hold time. Basically, this is the amount of time you have to hold the edit button before you're actually allowed to start editing your structure. I keep mine at 0.15, but I think anything between 0.15 and 0.12 are perfectly fine. But that's all for this video, you guys. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe. We could run some duos. And I'm currently at about a little bit over 100 subscribers, and I'm trying to get up to 1,000. So if you guys can help me reach that goal, even just by getting me one subscriber closer, that would mean a lot to me. And I look forward to duoing, squatting up with you guys. And that's all for this video. See you in the next one.